I could hear some weird noise. Sound like a bit like a warp reactor. Weird. Anyway, guys. Hello. Hello. Welcome to another live stream. Isn't it great and so awesome that I can do live streams, but can't actually upload anything else to YouTube for a little while? I'm not that bummed, actually, about the whole YouTube thing. I think I'm actually getting over it. I can feel it. I'm feeling less shitty about it now. And that's only because basically I was talking to somebody just like a few hours ago, and they were like, dude, I'm sorry that your channel was deleted and all that stuff. I'm really, I'm gonna miss the videos and stuff. And I was like, it's not all that bad, I've got enough channels and it's all gonna be good and the videos can still be up. And then I remembered the whole bit about some of the channels being missing, some of the stuff being missing and all that stuff. Some of the videos being missing, and I was like, yeah. But that's what I mean. I was like, I wasn't like, so unfair, even though it is like so unfair. But anyway, my view count is bullshit, but it's telling me I've got 3 people watching. So is that true? Anybody in the chat? It's going down. Now that I've said that, I shouldn't have noticed it. Maybe that's why. Oh well. Happens. Well, so today I'm going to be doing a couple of things. Well, tonight I'm going to be doing a couple of things. I have got to do a verification sign, basically, and this is only a big deal because it's my big deal. But it's just a thing on Pornhub. What you've got to do is basically to get verified, so that you basically can access all the settings and all that stuff, the creator settings, is basically you have to just write your name on a piece of paper, take a picture of yourself holding up that piece of paper, and then basically you will be verified. This will unlock some features like just more creative, more ways to set up your page and all that stuff, as well as maybe even getting your videos monetized, which will be something cool. Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, basically I just, for some reason, I wanted to go one extra, and just now I realized I wasn't doing this live. I basically was like writing out. I got a bit of cardboard and I was just messing with the pens. So I wrote my name on a piece of cardboard, and I'm going to take a picture of my piece of cardboard name quickly and send it to them just to get verified. But basically I'm just I'm coloring in. I know, ran a bit of silly fun to do with my break time, but it's my little bit of silly fun. Okay. Yeah, the next thing that I've got to do tonight potentially is I've got to create playlists on the LiveTUBBSart Pornhub channel, and basically that shouldn't take that long, really. I don't see that being a problem. I've got to go through my files, finally go through my files. Wow. There's going to be a lot of old video files that I need to see if any of them are eligible to be put in the complete folder. And yeah, that might make up with some of the lost footage eras of basically my channel. So I might not have the completed videos, but I'll at least have some of the raw footage. And yeah. And then of course the next thing is basically I've got to finish the layout for this for my special birthday picture, which will be fun. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight, and hopefully there are people around to keep me company. Already I see Jeffrey's in the live chat. Hey Jeffrey. He says, "Hey Tubbs, great big hugs and many snuggles. The videos are great that you posted, and as always, thanks for the love on my comment." Oh, no problem. The Fat Daddy Tubbs channel is up and running, and it still hasn't been taken down, so that's good. I did get some rather sad news, and people on Discord will know this because I basically learned, as I learnt about it, it was kind of a thing. There are now 4 channels that I know that are in the either bear or belly community or gainer community on YouTube that have been taken down. So yeah, and there used to be 3, but now it's 4 that I know have gone. That I know of that have gone. Sadly, from YouTube forever, and one of them is basically it's Fat Jack the Rat. Sadly, his channel has been just taken down with, I'm guessing, without warning and without any, just basically like me, you know, just the exact same situation as me. He just, I'm guessing he like checked his computer one day and like channel's gone, couldn't log in, didn't know what to do, and yeah, so yeah, that's it's a bummer. It's a bummer because I used to like watching his live streams and hanging out with him and stuff like that, and that used to be good fun. But he's, as far as I understand it, basically I can't. I mean, I can't see him anywhere online anymore. The only place that I can actually just talk to him is basically Tumblr, which is yeah, that's lame because Tumblr is very small in the grand scheme of things, but you know. Anyway, yes, I'm going to be coloring my sign now, and yeah, give us a shout if you want to talk. I'm trying not to interlap the colours. It's not the best lighting to do this on, really. But no, Jeffrey, how are you doing? What is up? Anybody else that wants to talk as well is always welcome. Hey, Bebuff, and hey, Chris. What is up, dude? I was thinking about you earlier. I was being very shallow and thinking about you and how you could help me basically when we're on holiday. I know, right? So I'm sorry about that. Basically, it was really hot in here earlier. Like, holy fuck, was it hot in here earlier? It's still getting warm now, and it's night, so that heat wave thing might be coming back, which is ugh. Always fun. Heat wave come back. I'm just using a piece of cardboard to write this sign on. How can I help you on holiday? Well, I was just basically thinking that, you know, if it's this hot in here, you know, and I was thinking, well, if it's this hot on holiday, I could always just ask Chris to go get me a milkshake or something, you know. It was like, he's on my server. He's supposed to be my friend, but my selfish brain was like, you know, like, I could go get somebody to get me a milkshake. I can't go get a milkshake myself. I just want a big milkshake. Hey, Pixley. What is up to? I'm currently like a little bit stuffed from my dinner. I had a couple of pizzas. They were super yummy. I'm also uploading something at the moment to Pornhub, which has failed to upload like 4 times in a row. So I don't know what I might have to give up on this. It's the it's Humor Balloon 15. So basically, that might not be in the archive at the end of it. I'll be a milkshake servant. Oh, Chris, you're so sweet to me. What do I have to do for that? give you some money for it, or suck your dick, or or give you some sun cream, put some sun cream on you, or all the above. Oh, tells Chris. Tells Chris, I'll bring 2 chocolate milkshakes and you bring 2. Okay. 4 milkshakes. Sounds about right. But how are you doing, Bear Buff? It's been a while since you've stuck around on the channel for a little while. By the way, in your first chat yesterday, thanks for the foot show. Anytime. If you you didn't stick around for the second one, but okay. I mean, I was willing to do it all again. I'm sorry, I'm just getting an outline. This red pen is not super good, especially since I used up a lot of it already. But then again, it's only a dinky Crayola pen. Oh my god, if it runs out completely, then I'm going to be fucked for the next couple of letters. Yeah, I'll be fine. Everything is okay. Good. I just feel worried about you because basically, like, I heard about the hospital thing, and then all of a sudden you kind of come in and out on this, in the chat, and basically, like, yeah, just like I said, dude, I'm worried about you. I hope you're okay. But if you say you're fine, I'll just trust that. I just trust that you say fine. Everything's okay. I know. I should just write this on a piece of paper and then basically. But this is kind of going to be a banner. I think I might put this on behind me or something. Especially since I've kind of put a little bit of effort into it. Oh, without my glasses on. So I'm a little bit proud of that. Pornhub has been great, by the way, for uploading content, although it doesn't tell you the percentage or anything. And like I said, the only time I've had problems, I've uploaded like 6 videos so far. The only times I've had problems has been with this latest video, which has been uploaded like I've attempted to upload it for 3 times now. This is the 4th time. That number might change depending on how many times I remember I'm trying to upload it. But yeah, it doesn't give you any percentages or anything. I can't show you on camera because there's a very, very, very graphic banner on the bottom of the screen. What's the channel name, Pornhub? I don't know if you can read that. It's HogTubbs, HOGGTUBBS. There is a link on it on link to it on Discord on on the NSFW server if you dig down deep hard enough. And by the way, there is one naughty video on there that I couldn't delete from the first time I actually set up Pornhub. So if you could ignore that, I cannot delete it. I might be able to delete it now that I've got other stuff, you know. What is the banner for? It's part of their verification process. You can get verified by writing down on a piece of paper or anything, and taking a picture of your name on a piece of paper and sending it to them, and you can get verified. And once you do that, you can unlock more customizable stuff for your channel, as well as maybe getting some of your videos monetized and stuff. But me being me, I didn't want to just write down on a piece of paper. I wanted to go. I was feeling a bit silly earlier, only a little earlier, and I decided to make a banner instead, and I can put it up somewhere in here to remind people where the videos have gone. It's not coming up for some reason. Well, it should come up. I really hope Pornhub hasn't kicked me out. That'd be annoying. It's there. HOGGTUBBS. People are viewing the videos and stuff. I do not know why this would be a problem on Pornhub. Do you still make videos on Fat Daddy Tubs? I will be. Basically, I'm uploading the videos to all of the channels on because I think Bearbuff had a question. One of us asked, why do you want to activate your account on Pornhub while you're not using it? Sorry again for asking. You didn't ask me. You only asked me once. Do you have to be a premium member or something? No. Chris, try the link in the NSFW site. If it's not working, I don't know what else to suggest. Yeah. Okay, so just a rundown of what's happening. Since TankerTubs, the channel TankerTubs has been shot to death by YouTube and is currently and probably forever going to be offline. I haven't checked the tab today. I kind of don't want to. I kind of think I want to not do that. If it ever does come back, it's going to be a happy accident, I think. I'm going to see it and I'm going to be like, yay! But yeah. Anyway, oh, you got it. Sweet. Yeah. When that went down, I basically tried to upload everything to Dailymotion instead, but Dailymotion has also banned me for some reason, without any warning, without any email, without anything. They basically have just banned me, and I cannot log into there anymore. So that's nice of them. So they need a safe place to put my videos where there isn't a cap on how long the videos can be, how big the videos can be, and all that stuff is basically Pornhub. And yeah, I already had an account there, so basically I reactivated it. Yeah, and that's where the majority of the TechTubs videos are going to be. They're basically going to be there first, if anything, and there might even be some exclusive stuff to Pornhub that I just can't upload to YouTube. Even I don't know yet. I haven't really figured that part out just yet because I don't know how I would separate the files and stuff, or if I want to risk maybe accidentally putting porn on YouTube, you know. But yeah. However, there are a few channels on YouTube that basically do have my name to them. There are a few Tubbs Network channels. One of them is this one, which you can find here, which is the Fat Daddy Tubbs channel, which is basically you can find a few videos related to that particular weekly topic. But no, all of the topics, almost all of the topics, are getting their own channels on YouTube. I've already started setting this up, and basically, yeah. So there is still videos being uploaded. Yesterday, I uploaded a bunch to, as much as I could, to the Fat Daddy channel, that one. And today I'm going to be uploading a bunch of the archive to, well, I'm trying to upload a bunch of the archive to the Pornhub channel. And it's about a third of the way there for this one particular problem video. I think it just might be a file size issue and an internet connection issue. But yeah, so yeah, that's where my videos are going to be. Hopefully that explained everything. But this channel is also going to be for all the live streams and shit, so that's going to be, I'm going to keep this up, so this is good. So this is going to be like Command Central. I don't think they can kick me off for doing anything here, apart from maybe copyright claims. But even then, they seem to be not so worried about that, and more worried about some random person getting his shit off every now and again. At least that's how I feel, YouTube. Why do you do this to me, YouTube? Tubbs, do you play video games? No. I'm just going to say no to that. Like, I want to play video games, but every time I play video games, I kind of feel like I kind of get sick of them really quickly. I don't want to. But, you know, you can only play Super Smash Bros. So many times before you start to feel like this is not accomplishing anything. I'd rather be doing something productive. Like watching my friends play Super Smash Bros. While I do some drawing or whatever, you know? Do something else. That's just my opinion, guys. I'm gonna really leave when I finish this because this is actually getting on my nerves. How are you, by the way, Chris and Pixely? What are you up to? By the way, if you found the Discord link on Discord, then basically, yeah, read the messages that are attached to it. There is basically a pornographic video on there that is not my bestest, but for some reason I couldn't delete it when I first got on there. I might be able to now. I think it has something to do with the fact that you need to have a video up if you want to have a profile up on Pornhub or something. I don't know. I'm going to have to run and finish my errands, but I'll see you on here later on the later stream. Great hugs, many snuggles. Oh, Jeff, if you wait just a hot second. I'll give you a proper salute. Oops. I'll give you a proper goodbye, but for now I need to just finish this outline. No! I lost the lid to my pen. And I can't bend or anything. Shit. I think it might be too small for this. Wait, Jeffrey. Wait. Wait. Wait, Jeff. Wait. Wait a minute. Jeff. Jeff, wait. Just a sec. Jeff. Just a second. Jeffrey, just a sec. Wait. Wait. There we go. Right. Belly rubs. And belly salute, Jeff. Hope you come back soon. Yeah, I might be doing another live stream later. I'm not entirely sure. My sleep is all over the place, so I don't exactly know what I'm going to do. Oh, I'm doing okay. Oh, fuck. Ooh, that sounds fun. Wait, turn an amusement park. Did you get amused? Was you amused at the amusement park? With roller coasters and shit, right? Like kind of amusement park, not just a big arcade, right? I miss roller coasters. In the US, roller coasters are bigger than they are in the UK. In the UK, I can't really fit in any roller coasters anymore. I have surpassed that. That ability to fit in roller coasters and shit. I can still get in some of the kiddie rides because, like, they make them extra big sometimes. You know, so the parents and the kids can go in them, but I can basically go in them without my nephews. Yeah, with coasters, it's called Busch Gardens. Gardens. Got it. They have one there too. It's like so cool. Do you think it's possible you could do a foot show before you leave? Maybe before I leave. I'm not going yet, but before I leave, yeah. Maybe once my food is digested a bit, I'm basically full up with pizza and cheese. Where's Panda Fox? He always likes that. Because of my lactose resistance. I'm all full of pizza and cheese and gas and stuff. I had corned beef on pizza. So good, you guys. You did not know. On 2 pizzas, in fact. It was so yummy. Oh, you're a fan of that too? I didn't know that. How did I not know that? Well, combo. It's actually super delicious. It's just extra cheese pizza, and then I put corned beef on it after I put the cheese on top of it, and then I put it into bake, and it was like, I was like, well, I've got this extra piece of pizza base, I might as well just use it. So I did the exact same thing because corned beef doesn't last that long in my fridge. both because I eat it and because it goes off. But yeah, I fucking love corned beef. So I'm doing the S, and this is the last bit, and then I can actually get on with doing other things, which will be fun, more fun. I kind of want, Chris, I kind of want you to tell me more. My pizza's boring. Yeah. You know, kind of like do a kind of a gossiping situation. So, what did you and your man do? Well, when I was talking about the amused thing, I was trying to get information earlier. But, yeah. Dish, 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 go. I hate talking about it. I hate talking like that. I fucking hate talking like that. And you made me do it, Chris. And you're not even here to give me a milkshake. I mean, honestly. Chris, you're just like the worst. Just like the worst person. For fuck's sake. I shouldn't have used this piece of cardboard, but yeah. I did it in Christmas colours as well. I didn't know this at the time. But there's a green here that I couldn't see until it was on the cardboard. And I was like, oh, that wasn't like black or blue like I thought it was going to be. But it's not such a big deal. So I ended up using Christmas colours. So I got red and green. That's okay because I am kind of like going for a Fat Father Christmas kind of aesthetic. I think that's my main goal. Future goals, body goal wise, Fat Father Christmas. It's like Father Christmas, only more fat probably. I don't know. I'm waiting to read it in the chat. I'm waiting to read more about Chris's adventures. How amused did you get, Chris? Oh. What's a spoopy? Oh, it's just it's so much vanilla cuteness, you know. Sorry if that sounded like an insult. It's totally not. It's very, very sweet. Oh. Oh. Like I said, that sounds super cute. That sounds so sweet. Yeah, it sounds very sweet. It's just like you know, it's when I said vanilla sweet, I mean like it's like level of sweetness. It's like a type of sweetness, you know, like it's kind of like rom-com kind of sweetness, you know, and it doesn't mean that's any different from the breaking in a new pup kind of sweetness, you know. They're just two different kinds of sweetness. So you got the vanilla kind of rom-com sweetness, and you got the kind of like the kind of moment where you're into spanking and basically you break your partner, which can be a very sweet moment kind of thing. break them in, as in break them in, not as in fucking kill them. There was no lines. That does sound awesome. It's weird. Me and Damon were thinking about going back to the amusement park, going back to Alton Towers. But the thing is that basically, there's a lot of kids there. And it's just us. It's like the caravan park. It's like the camping park holidays that we have. It's super nice because I'm there with my partner and we're in a camper and it's super nice. But there's so many so many kids and families just hanging out and stuff, and it's like it doesn't feel like an adult holiday, you know. Because there's a big garden, there's a spa, and there's a big garden. You know, there's a big water park that's attached to the hotel of this specific Alton Towers, basically. The very large. It's the largest amusement park in the UK, and we went there once together, just by ourselves. You know, and it was great. They've got an amazing buffet. They've got actually 2 amazing buffets. And yeah, but there's just like there are kids everywhere, and I kind of feel like I'm kind of like spoiling somebody's family day out just by being there, kidless. Although I have Damon, and especially since Damon can go on some of the roller coasters and I can't go on some of the roller coasters, and it's like, yeah. You know, I have fun basically just walking around the park and like going on what I can and eating all the food. The expensive foods. Because they're usually expensive. I'm almost done. I mean, it'd be a lot different if I was there for like gay days or something, because that's happened. Alton Towers has been taken over by like a bear excursion. We don't have gay days here in the UK. But there's been like bear excursions to Alton Towers and stuff. Because I'll be with some like-minded guys and we can go all out and like, yeah. I'll be with my own family, you know. It is a done. I know sometimes it's not insults. Tub, do you know Make Me Waddle? I don't know. Is that a person or is that just a thing? We made it out on one of those sky trams that runs you across the park alone. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we can never do that here. We've only got the big ones on towers. There you go. Banner. I wonder why the searching isn't working. That's weird. If you just search for tubs on Pornhub, then you should be able to find all the videos. I basically put it as set it as a what's the term? Oh, it's 50% done. Sweet. I've as a tag on all of the videos. Right, I'm just going to bring up camera on this computer so I can just straight up upload it directly from the camera. The delay. 2-second delay, 5-second timer. There we go. Got it. That was easy. all for that, you know. This is why people basically just write on a piece of paper. I kind of wanted to do this. That sounds awesome, Tubbs. Yes, walking and eating all the food is always fun. Well, it's more like walking around, finding a bench, and then sitting down and watching the actual roller coaster go by, and waiting for Damon to get out of the lines, or basically me following him into the lines, and basically just I don't mind being told. You know, I'm not shamed by being the fat guy and stuff. And basically, it's just always interesting to hear people behind me and in front of me basically say stuff like, I don't think that guy's going to be able to fit on this ride. Have you seen the seats? You can fit on this ride. It's just like I'm only in line to look after my kid, basically. You know, but with my hypersensitivity, I can overhear lots of bullshit and stuff. And just like there's been some really nasty people, but most of the time they're really nice people. They're just kind of concerned, you know. But no, when I get to the gate and the attendant says, just like, I'm sorry, but you're a bit too wide. That's usually the thing, you know. You're a bit too wide. You stick out a bit too much for this for the bar to come down, or the harness to come down, or whatever. And it's like, it's okay, I understand. I was only here to look after him, you know, kind of thing. And yeah, just get escorted to the exit. Fine. And I waddle off with my my big gulp and find a nice seat and watch the roller coaster go around. One time I did actually get escorted into a special seat at the back of the ride, which is quite nice, and it was like, well, it's kind of annoying because I wasn't with Damon, but whatever, it's funny. Ooh, what happened? It's no big deal. But yeah, just I can go on things like the teacups, if anybody knows what the teacups are. They're just like spinning teacups that go around on a big circle. I can go on those. I'm usually really good with, because basically like my nephew, you know, if I'm with like my nephews, or I'm babysitting somebody or whatever, then basically I'm very good because I've got a lot of I got good muscles, so basically I can spin the wheel often really fast, and I don't have motion sickness at all. So yeah, so I'm usually very, 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 very good at that. But yeah, like I said, all of the kiddie rides and the bumper cars and stuff. It's always funny, basically, because Damon always wants to get into me in the bumper car with me. It's just like, okay, and I sit down, and it's just standing there after I get comfortable, and he can't get in the bumper car. There's no space. Yeah, we had to look for the cars that were set for wide dude, like in this one where everyone had one belt. He sat on one that had two belts. It was adorable. I've seen a picture of him. Like, is he a big dude? I didn't think he was that big. Is that an old picture? Did you already put him in your fattening up machine? Is that what happened? Did you already get him lots of milkshakes? I kind of feel jealous now. I'm insulted. I'm not. I'm messing with you. Right. So I'm just going to quickly submit my picture. If how's the upload doing? It's around about 2/3 of the way, so that's pretty good. I've got X's and O's stuck in my head. Is that Katy Perry? I can't remember who sang that. And also, I've got a mosquito bite on my foot that needs scratching. There we go. Oh, I've got to favorite. Put Pornhub in my favorites tab. I feel like trash right now. I know, I shouldn't, but you know, you kind of do sometimes. Okay. Ooh, bad pop-up, evil pop-up. Okay. At least it's not every single thing that you click on. Get verified, there it is. So where do I submit? Upload picture. Pictures, camera roll, computer camera. Save picture. Certify that I'm 18 years old or older, and this is a real picture. How do you submit a fake picture? Oh, fuck. What happens if my verification fails? If verification fails, you will receive a message explaining why your verification attempt failed. Oh, I need to write on Pornhub.com. Oh, fuck. Well, luckily, I don't have any more space to do it, though. Except I do. So I know I can always fold that bit in if I want to, like, hang this up somewhere. X's and O's, or whatever that song goes. I can't see the live chat. Where are you? There you go. He's not too big, but he's like 6'3", and his thighs are big. His belly isn't too big, but he definitely has one. I feel less threatened. I don't know why. I'm just messing with you, but at the same time, I'm kind of. I don't know how I feel about this now. You're not bigger than me, right? As long as he's not bigger than me. That sounds wrong, too. Oh, what do I have to write? What do I have to write? I'll just make sure I get this correct. On Pornhub. Right. Just on Pornhub.com or on Pornhub. So I'm just going to write Pornhub. I just need to make sure I get this right. He doesn't have a tub belly. I don't know whether to feel sad for you or happy. I'm trying not to be an arsehole, okay? It's not working out very well. got to remember how to spell Pornhub. You know what? I'm going to look at the. Oops. I just drew on something. Like it's that hard to spell Pornhub, I know, but remember guys, dyslexia. It's a bitch. On Pornhub.com, just to make sure I write that. Well, it's a bit, I've got like an extra bit of spacey space. So yeah, okay. Ooh. Better. On Pornhub.com. Plus, I can always fold this away. You know, there's an extra foldy bit just in there. What if I want to make this a banner? When I get the camera ready again. Jeffrey is not here anymore. He's running errands. I think that worked. Let's have a look at the picture. I'm going to put this on Discord as well, just so people know what I look like. Oh, I look all fuzzy, but whatever. It's a picture. I think. Okay. So forgive me, I will not be able to see the chat for just a hot second. Think. The image uploaded successfully. You'll be notified by email once the image has been accepted or rejected. Okay. Well, now that's done. It's good, maybe. I do not have. Wait a minute. Settings. I'm just going to see what email I use because I set it to send the security. Oh. Right. It's using the old email, which is my pre-work email and everything. That makes more sense. Kind of. What do the achievements mean? Your profile has been viewed 1,000 times. Someone's getting a lot of attention. Keep it up. Sweet. 2 years of pleasure. 1 year of pleasure. You haven't reached about 50 subscribers. Pay 50 fans. That's a big step, is it? weird stuff. Pornhub is a weird place, but it's always feels so friendly, even though it's a porn site. But you know, it's so hard to keep up with the accounts and emails and such. I know, right? But this was years and years ago that I tried to have a Pornhub account. So yeah, where should I put this, guys? So I can actually just fold this. Oops. Oh, actually, there's better. No, it's not properly folded. There's a seam here. I was hoping it would just go on the seam, but it didn't go on the seam. There it is. Oh, what happened? My internet dropped out for a sec. There we go. That works. So where should I put it? So just have it on the board. It might just have it on the board. I don't know yet. I'm not using that for anything. In slightly sadder news, by the way, guys, the Etsy account is probably going to be shutting down soon. It's just not getting any traffic, and basically my Fur Affinity account is getting way more work than anything else. It doesn't have... It kind of won't stay there, I don't think. Plus, it's something else that spiders can hide behind. Although technically, anywhere in this office is basically somewhere else that spiders can hide behind. So yeah. No, I'm sorry. Well, Chris, it's not that bad. It's not that big of a deal. If anything, I'm making way more money off of the Fur Affinity account than I would of my Etsy store account. But since the Etsy store account did nothing, it's kind of just Fur Affinity is free. Etsy store account is not free, and ultimately the cards are not going anywhere. And yeah, I haven't been able to do the cards in time with the heat and all of the other bullshit that's happened. It's kind of like, yeah, it's not that big of a deal, honestly. I'm not that sad about it. Which is weird because it's suddenly gotten more attention than ever. Okay, I'm going to take this off. I do not want anything to jump out at me when I do this. There's nothing living behind it, is there? No. Ew, but the actual hook is got cobwebs on it. Still haven't used the drawing board much. I'm just going to hang it on the drawing board. Because why not? Oh, I have to touch this with the key spine width. I don't know, it costs money. It costs very, very little money, but it's still money. Yeah, it's gone forever. Well, some things are gone forever when I dropped them. It's like, well, that piece of paper's on the floor now, I guess. And I can't pick it up. Ooh, I can actually clip this on both sides. That's even cooler. Not actually cool, but you know. There we go. Dun. I have accomplished something. That makes me happier. And it's sort of visible. Sort of. Okay, Chris. So Pixely, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. Are you still here? pixely. I'm going to try bending. Yeah. So I had a brain fart. I was like, do I have to do something right now? But I can't remember what it was. Pixley, you still there? How about for you still here? Anybody here? Could anybody hear me? What's that video doing? Let's double check. It's almost done. I've got some weird feeling that some kind of bullshit's going to happen though, because like I said, this is the 4th attempt at uploading this video. So, potentially it's going to crash for some reason. My view can bullshit. It's hot in here. Bit better. Nice cool air from outside. So no one's here. Okay, fair enough. Well, I am going to make some Pornhub playlists. Exciting, exciting. It's exciting to me, okay? It's exciting to me. So, video playlists. Oh, I've got just like thumbnails for these videos. This has got a downvote. Okay, so save. Sadly, all the human balloon videos, by the way, before 13 have been lost. Unless I can find the raw footage for them in the archive, which is something else that we're going to be looking at. But yeah, to be honest, I think I'm just going to leave it at that for now. We'll add more later. And no one's watching. Sweet. Just be all by myself again. Sweet. Oh, did you hear that? Arm fell off. Big clickiness. I'm getting hungry again, even though I'm nice and full of like cheese and shit. Full of cheese and shit. Sounds about right. Right, I think it's time for some artwork. I know that creating the playlist thing, loads of playlists is a bit of bullshit because I only created like one playlist, but to be fair, there's not many videos on that site yet to actually make more playlists. But there will be. In other news, nothing actually. I think I've gone through everything, so. I need to pee. I don't know, like newsworthy. Tubbs needs to pee. I got nothing. Oh, still got to bring it in the house. That's fun. Just another day. I kind of want to do something with these, but at the same time, they are incredibly the Pipsqueaks Crayola colors, but they're kind of like a little bit rubbish. I mean, yeah, I did that sign with them, but you can't see because the sign's being whited out. But yeah, I don't know. I do not know. I want you to know. I can't believe that Pornhub is the only place I'm online. It just. I shouldn't say that because YouTube, I'm still on YouTube. I still have lots of channels on YouTube. By the way, let's do my favorite fun pastime. I think I am actually going to check the tab. The bad tab of badness, of sadness. Here it is. Yep. TankerTub's channel is still offline. Lame. Ooh. But that video is finally looks like it's uploading. Finally. Is anyone besides me and Chris in the chat? I think it's just you because Chris had to go for a little bit, but I was asking you if you're around because I'm going to attempt to do it. I was going to attempt to do the thing with the thing with the foot. I think the loneliness is starting to get to me. The loneliness of night is starting to get to me. Okay, it's on my other knee. It's a dirty foot, so I don't have to lift it all the way up. Eek! Oh, God. Foot. You can see it, right? Yeah. Best I could do. Sorry about that. The chair went all the way into the corner. Sorry, spider. I've destroyed part of its web. I won't. Okay. Okay, well, it's time. Basically, if you missed that, then I'm going to be a bit pissed. You're just going to have to look back in the video stream for whatever that was. So yeah, it's time to finish off my special birthday, my special kind of birthday present to myself. Kind of. It's kind of a present to a couple of people. And me for my birthday. Thanks, LiveTUBBSart. Good. That's good. I don't know why I'm shouting. So yeah, I'm trying to finish off this this art piece. I'm waiting for Jeff to come back because I've actually got a question for him. I don't remember if I sent the pig pictures to him. Maybe he doesn't know what the pig pictures are. They are pictures of the pig that I drew for Patch. But if he knows what that is. Actually, do these markers work? I think I might have already checked. But yeah, the paper eats them. Yeah, not good. Oh well. And Pixel's gone because I've shown my foot. Which is fine. Oh, tomorrow is going to be fun because I get to upload to YouTube some more. Because I'm uploading some of the Fat Daddy content to YouTube some more, so that'll be good. Ooh, speaking of uploads, it's on the last kind of couple of pixels. Come on. It's a fly that's getting too familiar. It might be that moth. I'm staying on the upload page until it actually goes through. Because it's on the last couple of pixels, so I cannot see the chat. Do apologize about that. I do apologize about that. If you're on Discord, oh, it's so close. If you're on Discord, then basically I still can see the chat on Discord. But as of right now, I'm basically got to make sure this video uploads because, like I said, this is the 4th attempt to upload the Human Balloon 15. It's on. Sweet. Right, I've got to upload another one. Another one. Think. Okay. Picking them at random, by the way, and nobody's wondering what order. Unless somebody has a suggestion of what order to put the videos up. I might just upload another human balloon video because there's a lot of them, okay? There's like a lot of them. Okay, just gotta switch all the settings. Title. Still can't see the chat, sorry guys. There's no like there's no like thing to actually leave your own kind of like video description. There's no video description. I don't know why they don't let you have a video description, but it's fair enough. Okay. And that's uploading, and I can see the chat again. Hey guys. Hey Chris, welcome back. Oh, that finally that video uploaded. That was like crazy. How long that was taking. For Pornhub especially, Pornhub's uploader is actually really efficient because they use a bunch of compression. That's probably why. But you know. But no, I am doing a picture, my birthday picture, my gift to myself, basically. But yeah, I've done everything else, so that's good. So I'm just trying to find a reference. I've forgotten what we were talking about. Early B-Day gift. Yep. B-Day gift. That sounds wrong. Yeah, I'm trying to finish up the reference pictures anyway for birthday gift. Birthday gift. Show my computer screen, please. Okay, go. Oh, I don't know what else to talk about, dude, while I'm doing this. I've kind of got a lot of empty space in one corner. I don't know if I should do a close-up or what. I'm trying to get a good position where you can see kind of like details of feet. I'm trying not to give this away. I'm trying to make this like spoiler-free. It's hard to because I want kind of suggestions and stuff. Do you have any events coming up? Well, there's the 1940s weekend. That's this weekend that my family are going to be coming to and stuff. It's going to be fun. Maybe. Maybe. That's really blurry. I kind of need reference. I'm looking for all the reference art, all the furry stuff. And basically, I need reference for a not fat character with special detail on the feet, if possible. Do I have anything like that on my computer? I don't know. I don't think I have there. Good food there. Well, that's the thing. The 1940s weekend is usually a lot of fun. There's stalls there. It's very much like the Steam Fair. There's lots of stalls there. There's lots of there's like live music. There's like history talks. There's like there's all sorts there. There's like a dog show as well, so that's going to be funny. But it's huge, and there's reenactment stuff. Get to walk around the reenactment stuff. And for my nephews, who at least one of my nephews is coming. For my nephews, there is tank rides with my brother because I can't fit in the tank. So yeah. They have 1940s records for sale. I don't know if they were a thing. I don't think records were a thing. Small records, maybe. Or like giant gramophone records. But I don't think records were a thing. But there is like music and stuff. You know, some of the stores do have like music sections, cheap DVD section and CD sections. So yeah. I think I got one actually from, I got a cheap DVD for that. I have a bunch of the 1940s collection. Chris, you should totally come this weekend. Bring your minions. You could dress them up in like an allied uniform and everything. Wow. Oh, you can put him in a South Pacific uniform, a night navy uniform, a white navy uniform. They'd look good in it. You can be in white navy short shorts, in the American white navy uniform, in short shorts. I've only got my like regular clothes. I need better clothes. Dressing like he's a dog. Well, I didn't mean like that. I mean just like because a lot of people are in costume and stuff. It's kind of funny. And there's some eye candy there. There is a guy who is part of the reenactments who is around the big. He's always around the big American Jeeps He brings a bunch of Jeeps. And he's always just like hanging around them while people take pictures and stuff of the Jeeps. And he's a big bear. It's like a really tall, really wide bear. It's very nice to look at. So yeah. But no, he's always there. I always try to throw a ninja, but he's always very, 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 very tricky. Because basically, you know, he spends a bunch of time at reenactments, at Rem fairs, basically, 40s reenactment fairs, which is a big thing in the UK, spotting people that are taking pictures of the vehicles, and he doesn't want to be in with pictures of the vehicles. So whenever he spots somebody who's about to take a picture of his vehicle, he fucks off or hides behind the vehicle or something, so that you get just a picture of the vehicle. So basically, it's like, get a picture of him. It's almost impossible. I got a picture of him once, ages ago, and I did it by accident. Yeah, I did it by accident. The phone was in my top pocket, and I left the camera on timer. And I just made sure I was standing right in front of him, pretending to look at the Jeep behind him. You know, I have no idea what happened to that picture. It might be on my hard drive somewhere, but I'm not looking up now because I'm still trying to find reference art. He sounds lovely. He's very nice. Yeah. And I've seen him shirtless as well because it's been really hot a couple of times before this weekend. He's a big bear. Big bear. Nice big bear. But yeah, you could be like from the American South Pacific. I just like the uniform. I honestly like the crisp white Navy uniform from the 40s from America. You know, all the English uniforms, all the English Navy uniforms are kind of very regal. They're kind of like they're either really shit and kind of childish, or they're incredibly regal. You know, but the American one is just so casual. You know, so. But yeah, that'd be cool. And of course, there is good food there. There is good food there. I like to get one from every single stall. You know, something from every single food stall. But the thing is that basically my family's going to be there, and I don't know. I basically feel weird when they comment on this, so I might just do that in secret. You know, walk off and like be getting my nephew's ice cream, and then go and eat like a baked potato or something from one of the stalls, or get to the noodle bar, get some noodles. I'm sorry, I'm talking. I should be trying to figure out foods. Oh, I got a Drew Raccoon picture pop up on my screen. He's so cute. You're fat on the beach. See, that's an image of a paw, but I can't use that pose. I kind of want something like that, but in a different pose. Yeah. That sounds fun, actually, trying to eat as much as possible in secret. It's kind of secret. Kind of. Just found a picture. Just found the perfect picture. With the perfect pose and everything. Raccoon Drew on Fur Affinity. Check him out. He's a really good artist. Like, really good. Like, crazy good. Yeah. Well, not really in secret. It's kind of just my parents comment on it a lot, but like Damon doesn't comment on it. My aunt doesn't comment on it. It's mainly my side of the family that basically will comment on it because my mum only comes to these events every now and again, you know, so she isn't so used to me being a piggy. and feels the need to comment on everything. I can't win with my mother. If I basically don't have anything on my face, if I don't have any facial hair on my face, then basically like my mother will comment about how like I've got big cheeks, and she'll make comments about my weight. But if I have a beard like this or longer, then she'll start stroking it and saying it's so soft and lovely, and oh my god. It's like, why do you still get embarrassed about this stuff? I don't know why I still get embarrassed about this stuff, but it's just that we were in Cornwall when I was visiting them, and I had a slightly longer beard than this. And no, we went to a nice picturesque town, and we were waiting for my mum. My mum just got us coffee, and in my case, hot chocolate, because coffee, yeah. And she basically just comes up, and like after I take a swig of my coffee, basically she sits next to me and looks out at the sea, and it's like, isn't it lovely? And then she just starts stroking my beard. I'm like, yeah, this isn't weird at all, mother. Mother. So yeah, but my mother is crazy. So I don't know why I was talking about this, but yeah, the piggy side. Yeah, they're not so used to me being a piggy. So yeah, I've got to try to control myself a little bit. Get off. No, get off. Get off. No, it's stuck right between the two bars. She's petting my beard from behind the cat. I know. What is it? What is it? Why do mothers think they can get away with these things? Like, you know, I've had girlfriends who basically, when I've grown the beard out, basically they always ask me. They always ask me, and they always make sure nobody's around. Yeah, they always make sure nobody's around as well. They're always so discreet. Like even Damon and my ex-boyfriend, basically, you know, they always ask me. But no, mothers, it's like they've got their own, they've got a forever past to basically try to embarrass you in public. Why though? Why? What is this? What is this thing? Does it because you I don't see it like that. I see it more of a case of like seriously, you know, just like whenever it happens, my mum just expects me to, you know, she knows what's going to happen. Basically, just going to be like really sarcastic and pretend it isn't happening, you know, or while commenting on it happening. It's like, so you're touching the beard again. What is with that? Huh? What's the deal, huh, Mum? Mum, why are you doing this? Huh? Yeah, it's still happening. Okay. Until she stops. It could take a while. Yeah, I'm just missing. I react the same way you do, but with some groaning thrown in. But because you can't say, "Don't touch me." Yeah, you can't. You just can't do that. Please stop touching me. Oh my god! How did you move? You're dead. Oh, I think it's the top one. Yeah. Whatever. I'll just have to do that until it basically creates a new path of carbon. It's not giving up easy. It's dead. It's like super dead. I'll get rid of it later. So this picture, I'm trying to not insult somebody, but basically like I might draw Wolfie fat. Oh, I mean not that. No, I didn't say anything. Shit. I'm not giving anything away. I'm leaving it alone. Okay. Trying to leave it alone. I'm trying to make it a surprise, and not a bullshit surprise either, an actual surprise. Like I said, it's my birthday present to me, but kind of not me at the same time. It's just something I wanted to draw for a while, but just that things kept getting in my way. More recent things, for example. I should check my email. I need to look at a color reference again for a certain character. God, I could use a milkshake right now because I'm not really hungry. Well, I am always hungry, but yeah. I'm more kind of like thirsty, but also kind of want like I don't want ice cream. Like having ice cream. Why is always the ice cream gone? Huh? What's the deal with the ice cream not being here? Is it because I eat all the ice cream? I'm really looking forward to attempting this bucket of ice cream. I was going to say that you keep talking about, but you don't keep talking about it. Oh, this post is perfect. So yeah, mothers. Ugh. Eventually. I'll understand, I guess. But until then, please leave me alone. Oh, I can, but you're super quiet. Let me just fix that. Well, it's my fault because the fan is on.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, you know. Hey, hey.
I was going to ask you, what's on your shirt? I can't read it. It's like a bunch of jumbled letters.
It's the Funhouse Ranch. In Las Vegas.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
It's like one of the best bear bars ever.
Yes, that sounds awesome.
Although it's kind of like a bit run down now. It doesn't mean that it's still not good. I mean, they you know, the bar staff in there are really nice and friendly, and of course I would say that though.
Are they all bears?
I got a free drink. Well, mine was a cub. I guess he was a muscle bear. He gave me a free drink, so I love him. I don't know if I've already mentioned this before, but basically there's a running joke that Damon says. Damon says I only love him because he feeds me. He says it's a very doggy thing to do, and I'm like,
you haven't mentioned that.
I'm like, that's not the only reason I love you. I mean, that's not the reason I love you. But no, anytime somebody brings me like anytime like a waitress or something brings me food, I'm just like I mentioned today, man. It's like I like her. She's nice. It's like, is it because she brought me food? Yeah, my legs does start shaking sometimes. I am just a dog in a human body.
Yeah.
That is straight up me. My big puppy.
Big hawk puppy.
Big cool puppy.
Did you ever tell me how you and Damon met?
I don't think I told you, but I have mentioned the story before. It's not really that huge a story. We basically met in a chat room, and then we had dinner together, and we were just talking about just life stuff. And we were good friends. And then basically, when my partner passed away, he was one of the only people that was there for me. And basically, yeah, that's basically it. You know, I'm trying to. We basically we became best friends, and somewhere amongst the year after I basically was in grieving, our relationship had gotten better and better and closer, and you know, sexy time stuff and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then like on New Year's, we just said that this would be our anniversary, because like you know, the original story is a bit sad. So we'll just say that around about New Year's, like we upgraded our relationship from friends, I guess. Became partners.
That's sweet.
I think it's sweet. It's just that it's kind of awkward telling people about the whole, you know. He's my rebound that basically I never let go of.
off that way.
I know, but it's kind of true. If that makes it, yeah, it's kind of true. So this reference picture is a bit.
Is he out of town?
Yeah, he's in Salisbury at the moment again, working.
Is he gonna make it in time for the 40s thing?
Hopefully, but it's not such a big deal anyway because I've got Daryl. Hopefully that will come to the rescue. Daryl and his partner, Daryl and Kevin. So I will make it to the 40s, and if that fails, then basically I'm sure my mum would pick me up on my brother or something. Hopefully I'll be in costume because it isn't super hot here anymore. But I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to jinx that so much. Well, just the shirt and the yellow waistcoat like always, and the bowl hat because why not?
Yeah. The one that you just got.
No, the bowler hat, not the Outback hat, the bowler. The brown,
okay.
The brown bowler hat. You've seen that, right? Definitely.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. It's cute. Well, like I said, dude, you should totally come. It's awesome.
Yeah,
It's only a 30-hour drive. It'll be fine.
across the ocean.
Yeah, just freeze the ocean and drive across the ocean. It's fine. It's no big deal.
I'd love to actually. Is it this coming weekend?
Yep. So you got plenty of time. You got a whole 4 days.
Got 1 day to pack and 1 day to go. I need to rob a bank first.
Well, I'm not hearing any problems. I was just going to say, hey, your mum works at a bank, right? Well, there you go. Just betray her trust and then then rob the bank. It's fine.
Hey, Mom. You love me, right?
If you really love me, then you would clear out the deposit boxes.
You can pat my beard whenever you want.
Yeah.
She'll be like, I do that anyways. Like, oh yeah, we'll all consent.
She'll be like, I need your consent. Well, I'm trying to. I did a facial reference picture of all of the kind of like chilled, relaxed faces of like bears and foxes, just in case I needed it in the future. And it's kind of awkward because I don't know how I did this. Like, it's genius, but I don't know how I did this to make it look this good. It's kind of a content pose. I used this actually on the piggy drawings, the patch.
Which one?
The last one.
Oh, okay. And the kilt thing?
Yeah. It's the the good one. The last one was the only good one in my opinion, because all the other ones seem to turn out not super. So, but that just might be me because I drew it. No, they all look good. I don't know which one you mean, Tubbs. You are a great artist. Were the things that you were supposed to say. Also, it's a bear. I'm trying to make it into a fox. He has never cleared this with me. What is Wolfie? What is his character?
I don't know.
He said it's a fox, and then he's said that it's a wolf that looks like a fox at one stage, and then he said it's a fox wolf hybrid. So, like I said, I don't know what he is, but I'm trying to make these bear features.
It doesn't identify as one species.
It doesn't identify as one species.
I'm assuming by species.
That's fine then. Okay, yeah, I won't do that. Oh, it's cute. Oh, I want to show you so bad, but at the same time,
It's okay, I'll wait. You're not going to show it till your birthday?
I'm not going to show it until it's just done.
So it's done.
Just when it's done. Then I'll show it. It's so cute. Yeah, like I said, it's not really a picture for me. It's just a picture that I really wanted to get done.
Yeah.
Kind of for the birthday. I have weird things because I don't really care about birthdays.
Yeah.
When it comes to my own birthday, I kind of just feel like, right, before I hit this age, I basically want to do this thing. And this year I didn't have one because I kind of did everything for my 30th. So my 31st has kind of got nothing on the list. So I was like, well, I wanted to do these things before I'm kind of 40, so I might as well try knocking one of those off the list. And one of them is like a big collab picture that isn't commissioned for anybody. It's just for me and technically the people who are in the picture.
That'd be really cool, though.
Yeah, and I'm putting Wolfie in it because, well, he did a picture for me, and I feel bad, but I didn't do anything for him. Well, that future me picture was kind of sweet. Although I'm never going to get the...
Is it on Discord?
Yeah, it's probably long gone by now, but if you look in the Talking Tubs channel, I keep scrolling up.
It's the regular Tubs one?
Yeah, it's not that far up. It's the... it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 scrolls up. You'll see that Wolfie did a picture. It's not supposed to be me, but somebody said that it kind of was like that kind of looks like me or something. If I was older, I'm okay with that. Although he's been very generous with the beard.
Are you talking about you're not talking about the orc one?
Not the orc one, no. On the Talking Tubs voice channel, you scroll up.
Oh, the Talking Tubs.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, I'm looking to it now.
Can I pin it?
Oh, the one where you're going to be older?
The one in the suit with the foot on the cube. I just love the expression. I just love the glasses and the expression. Just so cute.
Yeah. Those are like confident gaze.
But no, I think that it's like, again, being very generous with the mustache. But apart from that, yeah, that's totally me in however many years' time that is.
probably another 30.
That's what I said. It was like 20, 30 years time. The rate that these random white hairs keep multiplying, I don't know. Just an odd patch there, an odd patch on my head. Right, I need to get specific character details right for 2 characters. I'm not making the mistake of selling out the name again.
How old is Damon?
45.
Okay. You think is 9 years too big of an age gap?
There's a 15-year age difference between me and Damon.
Oh, I thought you said 35.
45.
45? Oh, wow. Did anyone, like, give you shit for that?
No. Why?
I just care. I don't know. I've just never dated someone, like, that much older than me. And we're not officially, like, dating yet, but Rob's, like, about to turn 36 on the 23rd.
Who's about to turn 36? What?
Do what?
Well, what your got to remember names better, dude.
But it was fine. Rob.
Rob.
Yeah.
It's another Rob. Damn it! Why are there so many not unique names around? Chris, like the 28th Chris that I've known in my life, you know.
Because our parents are creative enough.
Well, like, be more creative. When you have kids, be more creative, okay? There you go.
Exactly.
Buy Panda Fox. Jesus.
What happened?
I don't know. Panda Fox was on here and then he fucked off.
Oh, Panda Fox. Was it? Oh, in the chat?
No, he was actually in the voice channel. Yeah.
Oh. No, come back.
So that noise was. He logged off. Ooh, speaking. Hopefully it's not computer problems because. Nope, that video is nearly 2/3 of the way through, so that's pretty cool.
Maybe Panda Fox's real name is Rob and he got offended.
Oh, that would be terrible.
It's okay, Panda Fox. My name's Chris, so it's okay.
Yeah, he's just a Chris. There's a lot of Chris's.
Just another one of those. Not even spelled cool, just CHRN.
Well, I'm Irish and I'm called Sean, so I can't really, yeah.
Yeah, that's my whole thing. I'm like 40% Irish.
So you're Chris Sean?
I am Christopher.
Christopher, not Christian.
Nah.
That's good because I know a Christian. Well, I know a few Christians, but I know a Christian as in that his name is Christian, and
he's a shit.
He is a shit.
My 6th grade bully, his name was Christian, so I can relate.
What?
His name was Christian Mateer, and he was a right little asshole.
Ooh, named and shamed. Named and shamed on the live stream. You showed him.
No, it's funny. In high school, he like came up. He was like, "I'm sorry for everything I did." It's like, "Oh, it's okay."
I'm sorry for everything I did. Now that we're adults, and I could get like real trouble for it and shit.
Nah, it wasn't like that. It was like we were like by ourselves. Like I was like walking in the hallway to class, and he was by himself walking somewhere. He like legit just came up and apologized. It's like that was pretty ballsy.
Yeah, it's like crap, other people have emotions.
Yeah, right.
That's like, it's one of those things of like, most people get this before they go into high school. It's like, shit, if other people have emotions. But it's just that you notice that the bullies.
Well, yeah, not only that, but they're worried it's like that you're gonna friend like a senior and make their life a living hell or something.
But like most bullies don't get it until, well, sometimes they just plain out don't get it.
Yeah.
But no, you can tell when they actually realize it, because it's like they either stop bullying you or they stop bullying you and they come and tell you about their epiphany. Speaking of Panda Fox, I need his character oh no, I'm doing his other. Oh fuck! I said all that stuff out loud. Shit.
At least it's not in the chat.
I don't know now. Well, no, are you still on the chat? Are you still watching YouTube?
Yeah, I have it up.
Okay. Oh no.
I think you're in the clear for now.
Oh, who left a dislike?
Someone who really there's no dislike on mine when I'm looking at it. Let me close it and open it back up.
Dislike on
Oh,
mine.
I see it now.
I'm getting distracted too easily. I just did a review again. Ugh. I might as well just show the picture. What were we talking about? Like I said, I'm kind of gone.
Just bullies.
Just doof. I might just take a break for a little bit. Like literally, all I've got to do is detailing, and then it's ready for inking. So it's like really close to being done. I need to do the detailing on 2 faces and figure out the color scheme, and then I'm sorted. So I am going to take a break, because otherwise I'll be digging through files all the time. Okay, I will not be distracted anymore so much anyway. So about
say it out loud here, something's bound to happen.
Yeah. So about this bank robbery.
Yeah. You went in?
Well, you're doing it to fund your. I'm guessing it's going to be an escape now.
Oh yeah.
Escape to the UK. I will warn you that basically I think the UK still has an extradition treaty for the US.
It's funny too because Rob's going to New York for work for a couple of days, so it's like he comes back and I'm like, hey, I'm in the UK. I robbed a bank.
Yeah, I want the bank. I think we can still make this work if you're willing to travel. I got a nice safe house here and everything. It's just an extra shed that I built like next to my office.
Yeah.
It's cozy.
It literally is the escape pod.
Well, this is, yeah.
The escape pod's pod.
The escape pod? Or should it be smaller than this? I just said
I'll sleep in your attic.
Oh god, no, you don't want to do that. There's
spiders in there.
There's no windows. Well, yes, there's no windows. There's potentially asbestos, and it gets incredibly hot because of the slate roof. So that's
running out of options here.
Well, if you don't mind being objectified for a little bit, then you could sleep under my desk.
Okay.
It comes with some unique perks, but I'm not going to go into that on here. Maybe on Pornhub.
Okay, fine. Okay. I mean, I'll just find out when I'm down there.
Wow. Wow.
I gotta earn my keep.
Wow. Am I allowed to talk about this some more? I don't know. For how far are we allowed to go with this?
Fuck it, at least it'll be an actual reason for you to lose a channel for this. Jesus Christ.
Well, no, I think you can talk about this stuff. I literally think that you just can't show any. I think you literally can't show any flesh that isn't just regular t-shirt and arms and stuff.
It's such bullshit.
I think that's what's happening. Well, we'll find out, because once all of the channels are back up, then like if this is an actual thing that's happening, then like some of them are going to go pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But I still can't believe that it's like that some weird YouTube thing or somebody on YouTube is actively going around and trying to take down these channels.
You said in the chat that Jack lost his channel. Is that still a thing?
Yeah, it's still down.
Damn.
That's why, again, that's why he was being kind of bitchy, I think.
Yeah.
About stuff.
It's a good reason.
No, it's completely legitimate. I get it. Like he was feeling all crushed and inside with emotions and stuff. I kind of feel the same way. Basically, I didn't have any other channels as well, but I kind of at least had the safety net. It's a good thing I set up the safety net.
Yeah, it is. Was that like a month prior too?
I know. It wasn't. I think it was a little bit longer, maybe like a month and a half or 2 months. But still, that is weird.
It is.
Maybe I'm behind it all. No.
When you sleep, you're just like sabotaging yourself.
I'm sleep sabotaging myself. So I want to
put on a backwards cap and you just change your name to Chad and just be a total dickhead.
Oh no. No, I was just thinking, if I had done something like that, that sounds like something I would do as a teenager. But I don't think I've ever done it. I don't think the internet was. I don't think the internet was that big a thing when I was a teenager. I mean, it was huge, but it wasn't like it wasn't advanced enough for me to get away with bullshit like that. I don't think.
Yeah.
But that would be something that I would have done as a teen. Just basically, kind of like not being able to sleep one night, just create a bullshit account and just kind of semi-troll people. Not in a mean way, just in kind of like a semi-sassy way.
Mm-hmm. Semi-sassy troll.
Yeah, because I really hate it when people troll people. But the thing is that I absolutely love having conversations with the trolls. I love talking to them. I love kind of like messing with them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd be like an anti-troll. I don't know if there's a term.
You could make one. Fuck it.
Be an anti-troll. Be an orc. But no, I used to. But no, it's like it's like the really, I used to love debating with the crazy. We had a Mormon congregation at my high school. Like it wasn't a religious high school. It was kind of like it was like a community high school, you know. So basically, it wasn't attached to any church or anything like that. Technically, all the churches in the UK are actually connected to the Church of England, but because it's so secular, because this country is so secular, it kind of isn't upheld at all, ever anywhere. But
Okay.
I mean it. We're supposed to have like a assembly every morning, and we're supposed to sing hymns in assembly, and all that stuff. But whenever we had assembly, basically it would be once a week, and it would always be, I don't know why, but the my principal had a thing about, he used to play something on a stereo in the middle of the assembly, and it would always be, he had a thing about Blur, the band Blur.
Yeah.
Like, he never fucking changed the CD out of that thing. So it would just be a random CD.
It was made for that CD.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think he was super crazy about the band. I think he literally just he just never bothered to change the CD ever. It's like, okay, that's the assembly tape deck. I'm just going to bring it out and to put it onto the table on the stage, and yeah. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, yeah, we used to have like Mormons and Jehovah's Witnesses and a very tiny like hardcore Christian kind of congregations in our school. You know, they're just groups of kids that basically used to sit with each other, or basically just use
like all at the same time in their own groups, kind of thing.
Kind of. They would just, you know, they'd naturally flock together. It wasn't anything that was like set up by the school. It just kind of happened.
Because some of them like hate each other, right?
Yeah, but it's like, it's not a thing. They never kind of merged. The groups never merged.
Yeah. Okay.
When I run the rec room, basically they always like took up only a couple of tables.
Mm-hmm.
But there were like 15 tables, so it didn't really matter. I think they never bothered anybody. But anyway, yeah, when I was in high school, if it was lunchtime, then basically I would either be working in the rec room, or I would be in the just be in the regular cafeteria, and everybody else kind of like avoided these groups of people because they didn't want to just like have any controversy associated with just having lunch. But I never gave a shit about where I sat. I literally never gave a bit of shit about where I sat. Like, if I was having friends, you know, dinner with friends, lunch with friends, then I would. But most of the time, I just kind of like picked a random table, and I wouldn't mind like arguing them about their faith and stuff, and trying to get the Jehovah's Witnesses to swear. That was one of my major sports. It's like I succeeded quite a few times with quite a few of them.
Yes.
But one of my best friends in high school, he was a Jehovah's. He was part of their group. But like, but no, we never kind of questioned it. Like, because I always assumed that I've heard him swear. You know, he's not really that big of a Jehovah's Witness. You know, he's not super into it. You know.
Yeah, that's so, something that like flock to your door.
But then basically one day I, like, it was just when me and a few friends were just like we were just talking about stuff, like we all said shit at the same time, and except for him, he didn't say anything. He just was like, damn it, that's all that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, dude, it's like, that's so weird, we all said shit at the same time except for him. It's like, and he was like, yeah, I never say shit. I was like, I've heard you say that.
Did he say it there?
It's like, dun, dun, dun. Challenge accepted. And I spent the rest of the week trying to get him to swear, but he's actually really good. He held up really, really hard.
It's like stubbing his toes and shit.
I'm not saying I would drop a book on his foot, but I might have dropped a book on his foot.
Say it, damn it.
He basically said "uck."
Oh.
That's the closest I could get to it. I basically just said, look, I'm gonna stop, but you just have to swear. It's just me and you. No one else can hear this. Just say fuck then. You know, just say.
I can hear it.
And he, yeah, well, that's basically what his excuse was. He's like, look, I'd know. He was like, look, I'd know. How about if I just say a couple of letters from it? I said, you know what, that would be fine. I'm done with this. That would be fine. Just say uck. And he did. He said, oh. I said, thanks. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. He's like, you weren't recording this on your phone or anything? I was like, no, I literally just wanted to hear you say, I swear. You know?
Music to my ears.
I have, you know, like, and now I can
you
piece that together.
Fucking horns and tail. I win.
Yes, I win. Now you're going to hell. You're doomed for eternity. There you go. But no. But no, it's just like the troll situation. I don't mind, you know, arguing about these people, about their theology, as much as I don't mind arguing with trolls about how this is bullshit, what they're trying to do. You know?
Yeah.
It's a fun thing for me. Hey, we've got more people watching, I think.
Cool.
I'm not entirely sure, though, because, like I said, the bullshit view counter is bullshit. And my oh, I need to get more fluids. Anyway, yeah. I don't know why we started talking about this stuff.
I don't either.
Well, this is what Vegas, or the 40s weekend, if you do actually count, it's going to be so awesome. Because I don't normally talk to people this easily. I'm only just a quiet guy.
Yeah.
Not the shy guy, just the quiet guy. There's a difference. I hate it when people say it's like, oh, he's shy. It's like, fuck off. You're shy.
I'm not shy. I just don't want to waste my time talking to
you. I've actually said that.
Yeah, it'll be a blast. I'm definitely looking forward to it.
I know. I keep trying not to bug people about it, but a lot of people around me in my family, especially and stuff, like I'm noticing I'm really trying not to rub it in their faces that I'm going to Vegas. I'm really trying not to say it so much, but you know, inevitably we'll get to a point of the conversation where it's like, oh yeah, that's so great, because like in Vegas, when I go to Vegas next year in Vegas, because I'm going to Vegas next year in America on a plane and everything, for a week, I'm basically going to do this and that, and it's like I can tell I'm doing it too much, but I can't help it. It's just I'm that excited.
I think that's like I love that, like when people are like just their passion or like just something that they're really into just spews out like that. I think it's adorable.
It's half a year away.
I know. What are we at though? Like 7 months or 8?
Yeah, that's what half a year is. It's like 6.5 months in September. So when September happens.
Ooh. Yes.
Wait a minute. January, February, March, April. So that's 4. No, it's the beginning of April. So it's.
Yeah, we got just around 7 months, right? Because you can't count April.
That's why I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to do it in my head, but January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August.
We only got 7 full months left.
Dude.
And then we got like the rest of August in a couple days.
Oh, I had it. It's because I don't remember the months. Was it you that was laughing at me before about this? It's it's kind of dyslexia thing. You know, we don't remember the acronym for how to remember the months, so we have to literally go through the entire calendar out loud.
I don't know an acronym either. Yeah, I just do it in my head. So September, October, November, December. That's 4 full months, and then January, February.
Just stop. You're ruining it. Because I'm doing that as well, but I'm just going to use the calendar on the screen. So you got August. So
2 weeks of August, though. Sounds like
stop. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 7 months. So when we get to September, it will be 6 months, which means that it's half a year.
yes.
So it will be 6 months. Just got to keep this level of excitement up for half a year.
That's no problem.
So you say that, and then like all sorts of random bullshit tragedies are going to happen. Hopefully not. You know,
I'm gonna lose my left leg.
the super volcano goes off. You know, no, it basically it goes off like the week before, like before Vegas happens.
I'd still be there. I'd just be really drugged up. I see you as an actual like bear.
Why? No, I'm talking about the
Because I'm
super.
drugged up.
Why? Oh, because of the
lost the
broken,
leg.
because of the leg.
Yeah.
Dude, if the super volcano went off, you would be very not in not a good situation.
Well, what if I was just sitting on it, my leg was hanging off the cannon, and it just took the one leg off?
The cannon? What? We're imagining two very different scenarios, I think, here.
Probably.
I said the super volcano goes off. The super volcano.
Oh, I thought you said the Super Bowl cannon.
Right.
I was like, we don't have a Super Bowl cannon. We don't have a cannon, but I'm just gonna roll with this right now.
Oh, Panda Fox is here.
Hey, Panda Fox.
What's going on now? Nothing. No, I'm just chilling before I maybe get something more to eat. I don't know. But yeah, I got a bad feeling that some kind of bullshit is going to happen. But then again, I had a bad feeling that some kind of bullshit was going to happen when I went last time.
Yeah, it's probably just like the anxiety of the trip.
It's just
like its own little
regular travel anxiety. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about that too. Like, oh, so, but no, we're good. We reserved the room. We'll be fine.
And I will eventually get right. I've already missed the date for the ticket prices have gone up, but
oh fuck, dude, I'm sorry.
Well, no, dude, it's completely my fault anyway because I was saying to myself, it's still totally July, right? It's like the 3rd of August.
Dude, yeah, it's been kind of flying by this summer.
It hasn't here because of the heat, because of the unusual heat.
That's why it's been flying by to me though, because I keep thinking it's like midsummer. Like when I think midsummer, I think like June, July, like because the heat's so bad, and it's like fucking almost September.
Oh, I'm looking forward to some actual fall weather. I was going to say autumn.
Me too.
I was going to say autumn weather, but then nobody would know what I'm talking about.
I'd say autumn.
You're the only one.
Yeah, fall just sounds dumb.
But then again, so does spring.
It does. I'm gonna go eat some grub. I just got up to my house.
Okay. Have fun.
Bye. I'm gonna try to get back on if you're still on.
Can I have some?
Yes. Please.
So what is that milkshake getting here? What is that milkshake getting here?
No, it's on the way.
Like a little drone just kind of like bangs into my door. doesn't even come elegantly. It just straight up crashes into the door, and I just open the door, and it's like a million pieces and spilt milkshake on the ground. I'm like, thanks.
It'll drop it via one of those like little parachutes that does like the beeping, like little weather balloon things.
Yeah, but then I'd think that there's a bomb outside of my office.
It's a bomb ass milkshake.
I'd poke it with a stick. It's like, well, it's not exploding, so that's good.
Poke a hole in the cup and it just fucks up the milkshake.
Wow.
Spews out the side.
Well, yeah, I'm probably going to be going in the next like 15 minutes or so, but I will be back.
Oh, okay.
I will be back though to do the watch along and everything later, and of course I will be back tomorrow.
All right, sounds good.
But no, I'm just gonna. Are you watching the stream?
I am.
Okay. Ugh. Why does everything want to be on the floor today? I can't bend. Buddy rope.
Thank you, Carlos.
Anytime, dude. Eat. But I have good food. I still didn't get any good details about the making out and stuff. But okay.
Oh, look for it. I'll give you some details later.
Sweet. Just record everything. It's fine.
Okay, no problem.
Wow.
But,
Auf Wiedersehen. Oh. Batterfox, are you still right? Who is in the chat right now? Because, like I said, there's a few people watching. Like, who's hanging out with me for a little while before I have to go do some work? While you answer, or if you answer, I'm going to check the. Yep, another one down on the Pornhub. Another video uploaded. Bink. Gotta find another one. But that's what I'm going to be doing now all the time while I'm trying to. My computer is just going to be. I'm sorry, computer, but for the next few months, you are going to be a bit screwed. You're going to be left on for like sometimes days at a time. I kind of feel sorry for it. Oh, okay. I got a bunch of videos here for the Human Balloon series, and there's 4 different videos for the Human Balloon series, because it's like there's the preview, there's the not gassy version, and then there's the gassy version. And basically, I'm trying to upload only one version of the Human Balloon videos to Pornhub, the full version. And basically, okay, yeah, basically, yeah, I keep finding the. Oh, this one only has 2. So Human Balloon 17. Is this 17? Yeah. My brother just yelled at me. You need to pee. Like, no, I don't. I've had a little bit of Pepsi Max. I don't need to pee. Get over yourself. Bink. What number is this? Human 17. I am still really, really happy with the uploading speed and efficiency of Pornhub. Like I said, had no problems so far, and I've uploaded except for one video, but only the one video. And I got a feeling that was something to do with the internet more than it was the site, you know. The internet overall kind of died. Enter, thank you. I need to clean off my keyboard. It's like so much dust on it and fingerprints. Yeah. And save. Ooh, that's doing pretty good. Okay, what I miss? I'm still here. Nice burp. Yeah, well, you know, it's all good fun. Guessing this, I've already tapped that. What were we talking about? I keep getting randomly distracted by shit. I'm sorry, guys. Right now, I'm distracted by my chair. Actually, I think it's falling a bit because basically there's a screw that fell out. I don't know where it fit in. I got a feeling it fit into this side of the chair, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. Don't even know what you guys were talking about. All sorts. We were talking about high school bullies and trolls and internet trolling and all that stuff because I think it's because we noticed another dislike on here. But yeah. I don't know. I had a few that tried to bully me, but it doesn't really work because I was kind of an adult in high school. If that makes sense, you know. Yeah, I kind of like, you know, people tried, but it never really worked. It was like, I remember this one instance when I was outside. I was just, I was outside during break time or lunchtime. I can't remember which one it was, but no, I was just outside and I was kind of just like, I was looking through my art pieces because I was going to have art class next, and I was making sure that all of my stuff was right. And it was kind of a summer's day, and the big bully kid, the big guy that tried to bully everybody. I think he's called Perry something. Perry, I don't know. But no, he basically I had the whole thing where it was like, you know, I was, like I said, just walking around with my my sketchbook, just looking through my things, and he was running after somebody. Like somebody ran past me. I kind of looked and to see like somebody run past me, and then basically I heard the Perry kid basically said, "Move out of the way," but I didn't. And what happened was instead of running out of the way, I kind of don't know why I did this. I should have just turned, you know. But what I did instead was I went like this. I just was like, I went into the. It's kind of like a bracing position, trying to protect your face and nose and head. And because I was part of the rugby team and everything, so basically it was like, and he, you know, we both kind of like he ran into me full blast, full pelt, kind of like impacted with me, and we both fell over. But no, I got up reasonably quickly, and he was getting up and he was saying, "What the fuck you do that for?" And I was just like, I don't know, I'm sorry, you know, like offered to help him up, and he said, "I'm gonna beat you up because of that." And I was like, "Why?" He said, "Meet me here at lunchtime, and we'll fight this out." And I was like, "No." It was a typical scenario of like, you know, oh my god, you know, Perry Brockwell. Oh, that's it, Perry Brockwell. Perry Brockwell's going to beat you up at lunchtime, and everyone was saying it. And I was just like, no, he's not. You know, this isn't happening. I don't know why everyone's so obsessed with this. It's not happening. Nothing's going to happen. It's not a big deal. Calm the fuck down. And basically, yeah, for the rest of the week, I basically had the whole, well, you know, that you didn't show up for, you know, for the beat down or anything like that. And it's because I told him I wasn't going to do it. I'm not fighting with him. I straight up refused to fight with him. Yeah. And people were calling me names and stuff, and it was just like, you know, it's like, oh, he's such a pussy. He doesn't want to fight him. And I was like, I'm not. You know, I don't want to fight anyone. I just don't want to fight anyone. Just, it's not a thing. It's like, yeah, because you're such a fucking pussy. And I was like, no, I just don't want to fight anyone. And they would just, you know, there'd be the name calling and everything. And I said, you know, you're being very immature, but whatever. I don't really care. And I just walk away because it just was a thing. But yeah, it was one of the things of like, it got to the point where one day after school, because I was saying to him straight up clearly, I'm not going to fight with you. He said, what, you're going to tell the teachers and stuff? And I said, no, I'm just not going to fight with you. I'm just not going to do it. It's not going to be a thing. It got to the point where basically he was outside of, you know, he was waiting with a couple of his friends who, because everybody was starting to lose interest with it. Because they should, because it was never happening. No, he was waiting for me outside the school gates. And like, yeah, he had a couple of friends with him, and the friends were there to ensure that I stayed there and fought with him. And it was just a thing of like, so you can punch me if you want. It's not going to do anything. You know that, right? And he was like, it'll hurt. I was like, for a little bit, maybe. And I just basically just talking to him as he was basically trying to fight me. You know, it was just like, it's not happening. It's just not happening. And then basically my mum or dad, or whoever it was that came to pick up my brother or somebody, I always walked home from school, so it wasn't a big deal or anything. Basically, they arrived to pick up one of them, and I just you know, they kind of backed away, and I just went over to them, and I got a ride home instead, because it was just like, ugh, I'm not dealing with this anymore. This is so stupid. And yeah, wasn't a thing. Wasn't even a thing. Kind of just. But no, that's basically how I dealt with the bullies. I just would just calmly just say to them, I don't care what you think or say, so deal with it. You know? So yeah, I like to think of myself as being a bit more mature, but I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, basically, like, I was one of the only kids that had like a couple of jobs and stuff, so it didn't bother me. What kind of fucking name is that? I know, right? I might be wrong with the name, but I'm pretty sure that it was something like that. I'm pretty sure his name was Perry, but I'm not entirely sure. I remember he tried to burn my house down at one stage. That was kind of a bit extreme. I think that was like sometime after high school, when like I was alone in the house, and I was like because of the accident and everything, I was alone in the house, and like I just my parents were out because they were either working or they were away, and my brother was somewhere else. I don't know where he was, but I was alone in the house, and I was just I was recovering on the sofa watching TV and stuff, and then I heard like some people in the front lawn, and I kind of like I kind of like peered over because I couldn't stand up. I peered over to the to see out the window, and like yeah, he was like outside with like my neighborhood bully, the kid that wanted to be the bully of the neighborhood because they knew each other. I didn't even know they knew each other, but no, he basically yeah, he was standing out there, and he blicked a kind of like a little kind of a smoke bomb thing or something, and he threw it into one of the windows on the second floor of the house. And yeah, I basically I managed to get upstairs and like I tried to put it out and stuff, but by the time I did actually get to it, it had already gone out. Nothing had accomplished besides one of my bed sheets had basically crumpled up because of the heat. And yeah, I was about to basically call the police, and I looked out the window again, and of course they'd gone. So it's like, I guess when they come back and notice that nothing happened, then they'll see that there was nothing that happened. You know, I don't know really what I was thinking. It was just more of a fact that it's like, did they just try to burn the house down? I don't know exactly what happened. But I remember seeing his face, and that was definitely him. So it's just that I think it was just a thing of like, he didn't like me so much because I wouldn't fight him, that he decided to try to burn my house down, or at least, in the very least, kind of like kill somebody with carbon monoxide poisoning or something. I don't know. So whatever. I have no idea. Yeah, basically bullies, you know, there are some fucked up people in this world. Whatever though. You know, best you can do is try to protect yourself against them. If that doesn't work, then basically like they'll go away, you know. So yeah. Yes, that's a little too much. Well, what are you gonna do? What am I gonna do? This was after high school. I couldn't complain to the school. I couldn't really complain to my parents even, because basically I did warn them that basically this boy, you know, I did tell them about this, but like there was nothing. They agreed that there was nothing they can do. They just had to make sure that like bullshit like this doesn't happen in the future, I guess. If we see anybody around the house doing suspicious bullshit again, then we should definitely call the police first and then try to deal with it. But yeah, we also told the people that live there now, because the Sullivan estate has been sold off. So we told the people that the new owners that there is bullshit that is attached to this house. They might not know that it's under new ownership, and that they should you know, just be careful. with this stuff, but this is years ago. This is over 10 years ago, so I don't think it's that, you know, big of a deal anymore. So yeah, I do miss that house. I do miss the house a lot, you know, because that's the majority of my childhood was in that house. I don't miss the memories that much because, yeah. But yeah. Anyway, guys, oh crap. Oh, okay. Is there anything else that anybody wants to say, talk about, request, or comment on or anything? Let's check the upload again. It's almost done. These videos are just so uploady. Is that a word? Uploady? Feels like it's a word. I do actually need to pee soonish. Oh, this is nice. Oh, I've got to go through my notifications again. But yeah, it's almost done with the another upload. I got nothing. Yeah, but at least you're still okay. Well, yeah, I was okay in high school anyway. It's not a big deal. There was like I said, there was a few bullies, but none of them really got me to do anything, or they never got me to react. That's the thing with bullies; they just want you to react. If you don't react, then basically they can't do anything. You know. Even when some of my friends were basically saying the whole thing of like, you know, if you don't fight him, you're gonna be you know, everyone will think that you're a pussy or something like that. I said, I'm a pacifist. If pussy stands for pacifist, then I don't care. You know, because I don't give a damn. You know, not reacting, whatever. It's really funny because it's like if he ever wants to get into the common room, if he wants to get into the rec room, then I would just say no. You know, I have the power. He doesn't have any power over me. I have the power in this situation. It's kind of funny. Do you want to get in the rec room? Do you want to get anything from the tub shop? Then you're going to have to not be an arsehole to the guy who runs it. You know? It's like... Whatever. People are douchebags. I do wish I did more stuff in high school, but basically, like, I do wish that I'd basically made more friends and stuff. But the thing about high school is that kind of like it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. I just wish that my yearbook didn't say that I was just the guy that was like you know, in my form class. You know, you get kind of like a class that you put into so that you have a meeting place every morning when you come into school. And in my form class, each form teacher basically has their own form class, and on my form, you know, basically it talks about all the people that were in that class, and when it comes to me, it's like, you know, it's like it basically mentions me to the point where it's like I was very quiet. I basically just listened to. I put my headphones on, listened to my CD player while doodling. And I kind of wish that it said more about me in there, but that's it. That's my only regret. You know, that my yearbook was a bit more filled out. My yearbook picture is terrible, but yeah. Like, it mentions that I was part of the rugby team, and that I was, yeah, that's it. It's like, that's everything. Yeah. Anyway, guys, again, thank you for joining me. I will be back in a couple hours' time, probably maybe 3 hours' time, to do the watch along. But until then, yeah, I'll see you later. Thanks, Panda folks, for being on here as well, by the way. I do appreciate you being here. I'm going to be doing some art and maybe finishing off a picture. Exciting. While we do the watch along. But yeah, Burly Robs. Burly salute. Ouch. And have a good night if I don't see you later.